no, you can't get out. So people were already lining the streets, saw us come down. We were down there, did the press conference, ate the ice cream. He then left. We stayed down there. So we saw his car leave, gets up there. As he's getting to the top, or at least we assume he's up there, you heard the roar of the crowd. And I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty sweet.
That's your ice cream spot.
Not anymore.
Mary Ann's.
If you do go, there's a flavor that's not on the menu.
Come
It's
on.
called Heaven. And it
That's
is
the name
heaven.
of it.
It is
Really?
heaven. Oh my God,
It's
yeah.
not on the menu.
No. It wasn't. Maybe it is now, but I've been going for a long time. I have it once in a while, but
They know him by name there.
Which store? All the stores?
No, that's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah.
I got a bunch of gift certificates if you want them.
no, I don't. I don't end up as like chunky in here. You wrote a flyer.
A what?
You wrote a flyer.
I
How can I help?
sent-
How
oh,
can I
yeah.
help flyer?
Yeah, I sent out a flyer recently. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
What's
right.
that all about?
Oh, look, man, it was just kind of one introducing myself to the new parts of the congressional district.
Because your district got restructured, correct?
Oh,
How-
you're telling me. It goes from San Jose
Yeah.
all the way down, up over the hill to Santa Cruz. All of Santa Cruz County except Watsonville and Pajaro. That area got put into the eastern district over there. Then down the Monterey County coastline to Cambria. You hit Cambria, you take a hard turn east, you go all the way out to the eastern border with Kern County of northern San Luis Obispo, with the Tascadero being the most southern town. So it went from looking like my fist to like a lazy L, and that it goes from San Jose, Santa Cruz, Monterey, northern San Luis Obispo County right here.
Why'd they do that?
Well, the Independent Redistricting Commission had its own ideas of how it wanted to create California congressional districts. I get it, but based on, and this is supposition because they were quote unquote independent, but if you look at the lines, and if you look at the towns, they literally gerrymandered out of my district.
Yeah.
From Watsonville to Pajaro to Castroville to Salinas to King City to Soledad to Greenfield, all predominantly Latino towns. And if you look at the numbers, my Latino numbers went from 40% to 14%. The neighboring district that they created went from 25% to over 50%. So they wanted to create Latino majority voting population districts. I get it. It's California. It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
But the one thing I will fault them on and continue to fault them on is that they didn't take into account their number one tenet of keeping communities of interest together. You don't know how many people I talk to in Santa Cruz that says, why did we lose Watsonville? What happened there? That's what happened.
You put a lot of
That's
work.
what happened.
You put a lot of work in power on it.
I'm going to continue to look. I mean, that was my district. Wherever my district is, that's who I'm going to represent.
They're still your friends.
Well, of course they're still up. Like I said, we've done a lot of work. We did a lot of work for the last 6 years. But now I'm the representative of the 19th Congressional District. So now it's basically, I'm going to serve the people of South San Jose, the people of Santa Cruz County, except Watsonville and Pajaro, Monterey County, down that line, excluding the salad bowl of the world. But then, what I lost in lettuce, I gained in wine in the northern San Luis Obispo County with all those vineyards down there.
Yeah.
Salute Carbajal, I took some of his
So
district.
when are we going sampling?
Yeah, you bet. Anytime.
What's the biggest surprise so far of that change, and your biggest challenge?
Oh, the biggest challenge is how big it is. Okay, I mean, it's a lot of driving up and down Highway 101 and Highway 1. And when I'm home in the district, I'm not home. I'm out and about because it's my responsibility to make sure people know, one, they've been redistricted. People still don't know they've been redistricted. Two, that I'm their member of Congress. And three, that if they have any problems with the federal government, you got to come to me. And so that's kind of what we're doing in the new parts of the district, be it South San Jose, San Lorenzo Valley, or northern San Luis Obispo, is just planting that flag, letting people know, and that was the purpose of that mailer, letting people know that if you have a problem with the federal government, contact your Congress member. That's what I'm here for. Contact me. IRS, Veterans Affairs, Social Security, immigration issues, military issues, anything with the federal government, you got to contact me, and our office will help you.
How many more years you have left?
Okay, well, look, I got a 2-year term.
2-year?
2-year term.
We're gonna keep going?
whatever the people of the 19th Congressional District want. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But if they're appreciative of the work I'm doing, and then they're going to hold me accountable one way or the other.
Is there more to your ceiling? Is it?
The way, well, there always could be more, but what I've learned, and slowly, but what I've realized is that if you start thinking ahead, you start losing focus job. And so I'm focused on the 19th Congressional District, especially with this redistricting, especially with the limited time we have every 2 years. And if something comes from the work I'm doing here, fine. But right now, that's my focus.
And I read, before we just end real quick, something that you were part of, what was very cool, was a congressional art competition.
That's right.
That was very cool.
Yeah, I know. We do that every year. It's kind of one of the fun things. Look, one of the there's many neat things about this job. There's many pain in the ass things about this job, but that's the job. But one of the kind of fun, rewarding parts of this job, there's kind of two real areas that deal with kind of our future. One is we're able to appoint people to our military academies. And so you see these kids and you see these resumes. They are the best and brightest of our high schools in the congressional district. They can do anything they want. They can go to any college they want. Yet they chose to get their ass kicked at a military academy for their next 4 years and then serve for 4 years after that. That gives me hope in our future, knowing that there are kids that talented, yet still willing to basically serve in our nation's military and serve our country.
When they're having a hard time getting people too.
Exactly. So it's wonderful. The second thing is seeing the talent in this art competition that we do. All the high schools basically in the art classes submit pieces of work. And it's really just kind of heartwarming to see what these kids come up with.
Yeah.
And what I like to do at the competition that we did last, I think 2 Sundays ago, or last Sunday actually, I not only have the pieces of work there at the competition, I have each kid get up and describe their work. And that's where you really kind of get an insight into the piece itself, into the talent that is here in the 19th Congressional District with our high school students. And then the first place winner is going to be hung in the Capitol of the United States. So what's awesome is that it's in the hallway from our offices to the Capitol where we vote. All of the first place winners, 435 of them, are hung along that hall. And so it's real inspiring to walk to and from the Capitol and then obviously see the winner of the 19th Congressional District, which was from a young lady that went to Pacific Grove High. She wrote this, she painted this really neat piece about kind of the hometown kind of feel that we have. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Always good to be here. You see, Neil.
Keep up the
Rich,
good work.
thanks for giving us the best
for coming by.
studio in the world.
Yeah, the fog's coming, it's going to kill you.
I can feel
The
it.
wind's changing.
Yeah.